Hello and welcome to day number 2 here in Vermont. We are going to Killington again, and man, I am feeling it today. Interestingly enough, not as sore as I thought I would be, but just tired, very tired, physically, mentally, just tired. That was a long day. It's wild to me, like we're on the lift with families and other people that this is their like day 4 of all this stuff. It's a different breed of skier slash snowboarder out here. I can't even imagine how much you would progress if this was your daily mountain to be able to go to all winter long. They're treating these runs like, oh yeah, it's not that bad, and it's like, I'm like, Jesus, we've been living on just easy mode in Pennsylvania for a very long time. Yesterday we got there about 8:50, and we did get good parking at Ramshed, but it was not like it wasn't super close. I think we could probably get closer, and at the end of the day, that was just really would be really nice to just have the car right there. And then also it's very close to the lift, so you can get off, grab a bite to eat in the car or something like that. Gorgeous driving around here, but I have noticed that almost all of these roads are 50 miles an hour, and they are not 50-mile-an-hour roads, if you guys get what I'm saying. It is snowy, they're tight, and they're curving like Pennsylvania roads. And I guess that's how some of our roads are, but man, it definitely feels far faster than it should be here. So I feel like on almost all of these roads, I've been going like 35 to 45, and it feels like I'm going 75. No cloud cover today, and we are seeing all the peaks. And man, does it look pretty wild. There's the main peak up there. Holy shit, it looks so cool without the cloud cover. So, man, good to be back. Day 2. So they actually open at 8 on Saturdays. But we still parked at the same place we did yesterday, almost 10 minutes before open. So I think on Saturdays, like, people are coming here usually for a long weekend. I highly doubt people are getting here at like 7 after probably partying it up Friday night. So I think you're still probably good. Geared up, ready to go. I have definitely noticed that at probably about 8:30, almost the entire parking lot is full. So I'm trying to get here to get some parking. Get as close to 8 as you can for the Ramshed Lodge. We're gonna finish getting our stuff together here and head up for the first run. So switching over to the Insta 360 now. Yeah.
I forget what it's called.
Header. You ready?
I'm ready, bro.
Let's do it. hopefully you guys enjoyed that little montage there. Unfortunately, as I'm seeing on the back end of editing the Insta360 footage, there's not really a great way to make it into a full frame video without cutting out like half the shot. So it is what it is. You'll have to just enjoy it one way or another. But the mountain today is excellent, and we just are eating by the car. I packed a peanut butter sandwich and just some chips and stuff, and that is absolutely the move, without a doubt. We parked at Ram's Head, not Ramshed, which is what I've been saying the whole damn other video, so I sound like a total dork. But Ram's Head is a great central spot, I think, but we also still parked pretty close to the lift, walked right on down, and we have been, can't remember the name of the mountain, there's like 5 of them, but the one that it's like Stonewall or Stone something, that mountain that we've been primarily at today, and there's just a lot there, a lot of blues, some very reasonable black diamond trails, like Mouse's Trap I would consider probably the best short black diamond that I've seen here so far, totally doable, which is great. So it seems like a really nice mountain. On the other side where the peak is and where Superstar is and the real big runs, it can get rough in a hurry. So it's, you know, it's a little interesting. There's a lot of ice over there and wind and stuff. The Bear Mountain side is also cool. So, you know, the one thing I've noticed about the central spot is you have K1 lift, which is like a gondola, and it's always packed, like always insane, and the K1 lodge is insane. So that's kind of a bummer by that spot, because I do like that area. I want to go up to the peak again, but I just don't want to deal with that lift, and it seems to be the only lift to get up there. But we're going to go back out. It's about 1:20, closes at 4 today. We got my stepdad coming down today, and we're going to have dinner here in Killington, and then he's coming with us probably to Stowe or Smuggler's Notch tomorrow. I have no idea which one we should do, but we're going to choose one, and we're going to go. This is going to be our final day at Killington. Okay, on header, going to try our first set of glades on this side. I think this is it. Hey, dude.
Woo, that was sick.
Banger. Sorry, dude. Fuck, that's a lot of powder. Jesus. Oh my god, dude. shit. To a fucking tree. Oh my fuck. Fuck! My first real experience with that long of glades and this much powder, and it was awesome. We're gonna do it again, but man, when you fall, like catch an edge or something, it doesn't hurt, but trying to get back up is just a little bit shitty. And our final day at Killington, the beast of the east. It is definitely a beast, that's for sure. We stayed more towards the middle of all of the mountains today, and that was pretty awesome. One thing that I thought was funny that we noticed about Killington is that if it beats you down, it really beats you down. We kind of flip-flopped it, and Zach got beat down a little bit in the morning yesterday, had a better evening. I had a good morning today, and the evening I got all beat to hell. So we were doing pretty good, and then I wanted to try the glades off to the side between Header and Easy Street, which you guys saw in the Insta360 at the end, and I don't know if it was me, the board, whatever, it was just not going great. I kept being able to carve, but then all of a sudden my nose would dive and just swallow me up into the powder, and I would just eat it and couldn't get up. And each time I was like flailing around, it was definitely causing my lower back issues to like act like they wanted to fire up. So that killed all the energy I had left, and then tried another run or two, but I just didn't have it in me. So I think I'm also getting used to doing this 2-3 days in a row. It really is a lot of physical activity. So getting used to that is interesting. Ram's Head seems to be the move for the parking lot. The lift gets definitely packed on a Saturday at the end of the day, so much so that it was kind of like a one and done lift, I would say, for me, for just how good the lift was. It gets you to the top, but the only downfall with Ram's Head is you kind of have to take that lift to get to any other part of the mountain. So, you know, keep that into consideration. But we're going to go to Casey's Caboose and meet my stepdad there.
To say I had no interest in management. You know, I watched my manager, his life, and at the bottom of the shit pile, and you know, he's got to deal with all the crazy.
All right, guys, Cassie Caboose was excellent. It was really good food. I would probably rate the burger and fries I got maybe around even an 8. It was excellent. It really hit the spot. Onion rings were good, French fries were good, and it was a pretty awesome dinner to end out the day at Killington. Hoping all the footage came out well. I'm reviewing it all now, but tomorrow we made the decision to go to Stowe, as I mentioned earlier, so you guys are going to see tomorrow my first time at Stowe, but man, I am feeling it. So it is about 9:27. My legs are very sore, very tired, so I am going to go to bed now, try to get as much sleep as I can. Stowe is only open till 3:30 p.m. on Sundays, so it's 8 to 3:30. Gonna try as close as we can to get another open to close in and go from there. So see you guys tomorrow. As always, stay tuned for more great content coming soon.